Fall is the perfect time for a hair refresh. Don't be intimidated with all the new colors, styles, and cuts. Instead, do what we do and ask an expert.
Okay, so the expert in-house right now is passionate about hair education. Manny Guerrero, he owns MG Salon in Sugar Land, and he's here to guide us through a fun new hairstyle that is all the rage right now.
Oh,
welcome,
my God.
Manny,
Yes,
and your models, your assistant, Daniela. It's great to see you guys. Okay, we talked about the Rachel. That was big back in the day. The butterfly is the new thing.
It is, but it's actually the Farrah Fawcett going even further back. So it's the Farrah Fawcett and the Rachel. It's just renamed, restyled, and recut. So it's the perfect haircut for anyone. So it's like you think about the length that you want and all the beautiful short wispy layers around the face. So here we have Brittany.
Okay.
She already has her hair curled down. She has a butterfly haircut in. So
I can see the Farrah Fawcett in
right
Brittany's
in there.
haircut.
Yes.
It's gorgeous. And so why does it complement everyone so well? Is it just because you're framing everyone's individual face, right? Like hers looks so good.
It gives someone that has like very thin hair the fullness that they're looking for. And it gives all my Texas girls that have tons of hair the big Texas blowout that they want. So it's very versatile.
Okay.
So you can curl it like this or do our infamous blowout that we do every single day in our salon. So we wanted to show a quick hack. All of our viewers and people back home show us, as you can see in this video here, how we do the blowout. What better way to show it on live TV? So,
okay.
here with my beautiful model, this is actually my New York Fashion Week model that I had over there. So we actually preset the back. If you can turn around, babe. The back is already preset and curled for you.
Okay.
So this sets the foundation for your hair for these like curls up here to just dance on top of this. So we're gonna turn her back around. So all of your brushes, when you lock them in around your face, you're gonna curl everything to the inside. I know most people do it the opposite way.
Yeah.
But with the weather here in Houston, you can't do that. You have to set yourself for success and get it bigger. So everything is curled to the front. So I can show you one of the brushes.
Curled toward the
Towards
face.
the front, if you can see that. So when you start releasing everything here, gonna hand these off. You can start seeing it come to life.
This is so interesting. I've never seen a bunch of hairbrushes used at once, but why is this a desirable method to use, Manny?
Because it locks in the waves in the front and it gives you the lift. And you're gonna see right now, whenever I brush it out, you're gonna see, can you bring your head back, babe?
How long did you have to leave those brushes in?
We've had them in all morning. But you just need at least like a minute just for it to cool down.
Okay, so you do it dry to where it's hot and then you let it cool down on her head.
Exactly. So now as I'm brushing everything out, her haircut comes to life.
I am like blown away. Because
Tessa, we're doing this haircut on you.
oh no, please don't make me look like a model. Emma, you look so good. So this is everything that we've kind of been taught. You know, everyone thinks that we have a hairstylist in-house. No, the news anchors, everyone you see is kind of doing their own hair. And I thought it was you curl away from your face, but the hack of curling it in and then brushing it out, that is me learning something new. I'm today years old.
We're seeing
the perfect movement right there. You can see that the lift, look at that.
And the volume, this before and after we're seeing on the screen right now, you can really see the transformation. What about hair length? For viewers out there who say, hey, I love this style, but my hair is not as long or as thick as our lovely models
Right.
today.
So I've had people come in with like hair up to here and it works for everyone. So it gives them the fullness because what it does is short pieces move long pieces away from the face.
Okay.
So it really helps open and make everything nice and full. So it works for everyone.
All right.
Really
very,
nice.
very nice. Well, and the Farrah Fawcett cut, this was such an iconic look. So Brittany has sort of like a modified Farrah Fawcett look.
Yes.
You would call this the butterfly as well.
Yes, exactly. The butterfly haircut's underneath that, but it's so versatile. When you curl it, it looks like this, and when you blow it out, it looks like this. They have the exact same haircut underneath.
And when you're cutting it, so like Brittany's, for example, when you're cutting it, you're doing it wet, you're cutting it as it's wet, but what are you looking for? Is there a certain place that's coming in on her eyes, or how are you?
So you kind of decide like where the length you want it at, like your shortest piece, and then from there you cut out a C shape in the front.
Okay.
So you kind of, after you're doing your consultation in the salon, you decide how short you want them, and then from there we cut everything out around the face and it just kind of floats away.
What I'm noticing about both of our gorgeous models is that they have a little bit of a side part going, and as a millennial that's been bullied, I have changed my part to the middle because I thought that's what was cool. Or is the side part back in because it does?
I mean,
look
we started
so
seeing
good.
it. We were in New York Fashion Week, so we were together in New York, and we saw a little bit of everything. The good thing with this haircut, it works with the middle part or side part. So you can toss it to the side. It gives you the lift that you want, or right down the middle.
It's incredible too. We just saw some before and after pics. This is you, Manny,
Yes.
at Fashion Week in New York City. This is one of those can't miss things. It's like a once in a lifetime thing. What was it like for you working there?
It was magical. Ted Gibson, thank you so much for this opportunity, but it was my first time there when he selected me to be on his team. I got there, I was super excited. It was a dream come true. She sat in my chair and we instantly connected. And it was just divine timing because whenever I needed a model for this show, I was like, what better way to bring my model from New York Fashion Week? Because when she walked out, it was like the little boy in me just started crying. Like I saw her and tears just started coming down because it was a dream come true, like right in front of me. So
wow.
Having her here is super special and sharing this moment with everyone. It was just one of the most magical experiences I've ever had.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
Well, y'all look runway ready for sure. And Daniela, thank you as well for your assistance today. So the butterfly, that is the haircut. Does it always have to be styled? Because we saw the before and after cuts.
No, if you just kind of like let it like dry, it gives you those beautiful pieces around your face that just move around because she has a butterfly here too as well.
Oh, even with these long
Yes,
locks.
and it's crimped as well. So
it's
it
low
works in
maintenance.
so many different ways.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, I need a good
thank y'all.
crimper.
Okay.
You guys have a lot to talk about.
Yes. Okay, everyone. If you want to connect with Manny, you can head on over to our website, Houston Life TV at HoustonLife.tv and look for the link under the Scene on Houston Life section.
Very nice. The Rachel, the Farrah Fawcett, put it together, you got a butterfly.